using the shift key. We have studied about the caps key. Once we have pressed the caps lock, then whatever we will be typing will be in capital. We have to come back to again to small letters. We have to press caps lock key again and it will switch back to small letters. Now if we have to write any individual letter capital, so we will be using the shift key. Whatever letter or whatever word is being pressed along with shift key will be typed capital. Let's say if we want to type capital Y, we have to click on shift plus Y button, capital Y will be printed. Similarly capital X, so shift button, keep pressing the shift button and whatever word you will type will be printed capital. If you will leave the shift button, if you are not pressing the shift button, whatever letter you will type will be typed small. So you can also type in capital letters by pressing the shift key. To type a capital letter, say capital Y, press shift button and Y together and capital Y will be printed on your screen. Let's say I have pressed caps lock and then whatever I am writing, as you can see, they all are in caps, that is capital letter. And if I want to come back to our normal position, I again press caps. Now whatever I am writing, as you can see, they all are in all are in small letters. Similarly, if I keep pressing shift button, whatever I am typing by keeping shift button pressed, they all will be in capital. Okay, let's say if I keep pressing capital shift button, A will be capital, B will be capital, C will be capital. But if I left shift button and then pressed D, as you can see, D has been printed in small letters. So it is only by pressing shift button. If you are keeping the shift button key pressed, it will type capital letters, and if shift button is not pressed, it will type small letters. You have already studied cap lock key and shift key in detail in the previous classes. These are termed as the special keys on the keyboard. Shift, Control, Alt, Alt. These buttons are known as, or these keys are known as special key on the keyboard. The shift key can be used to get capital letters only if the caps lock key is off. That means if the caps lock is being not used, then shift button can be used to generate or to print or display the capital letters. To use the caps lock key to type an entire word or sentence in capitals, caps lock key are generally being used to type the complete word or the sentence capital. Sometimes you may require some words or the letter or the sentence to be typed capital. Hence we use caps lock key. Use the caps lock key to type an entire word or sentence in capitals. Use the shift key when a few letters need to be typed in capitals in a word or sentence. So if you want to type many words in capital, you will go with caps lock key, and if you want to type few words capital, you will be using the shift key. So we had studied about the special key, that is shift and caps, we are going to study about number keys. The number keys, which are being arranged from 0 to 9, are placed on the top second row of the keyboard, as well as on the right hand part of the keyboard also, which is known as your number pad. So the keys 0 to 9 are placed above the alphabet keys. They are generally available above the alphabet keys. These are the alphabet keys and these are your number keys, which are above the alphabet keys, as well as you have a number pad on the right hand side also. To type a number, say 8, press 8. The number 8 will appear on the screen. Whatever number you want to type, press it and the number will appear on the screen. There is another set of number keys on the keyboard. A second set of number keys is placed on the right side of the keyboard. This set of number keys is called numeric keypad. As I told you, the number pad which is available on the right side of the keyboard is known as numeric keypad. To type numbers using the numeric keypad, first press the numlock key. Beta, majorly this keypad on the starting of your computer is being disabled, okay, because it's not frequently required. So this is, you have to first click on this number lock button. Once you will click on this, then we can use the numeric keypad. Else what will happen if the numlock button is not clicked? By pressing on 8, 6, 2 or 4, the cursor will move as the arrow key. It won't be typing the numbers, but it will be moving. Once you will click on the number lock, the keypad will get active and whatever number you are pressing will be shown on the desktop. If numlock key is off, you can type numbers from the numeric keypad by pressing the shift key. We are going to start with the third type of keys, symbol keys. The keyboard consists of the symbols such as exclamation mark, @ $, and star, and many others on the number key, located on the upper half of the keyboard. And the other symbols such as the curly brackets, colon, and many others are on the lower half of the keyboard. So as you can see, these what I'm right now showing, or putting arrow, these are your symbol keys, okay, symbol keys, which are being also available on your keyboard, and they are being used for different purpose. The number key 8 has an asterisk symbol. As you can see, numbers के ऊपर भी have the different symbols present, number keys, and on those number keys like exclamation mark, @ hash, $, and other. So these symbols can be used by pressing the shift key. That is, if you want to use asterisk mark, which is available on your number 8, you have to press shift button and 8. When you will press shift and 8, the symbol which is available on number 8, that is asterisk mark, will get printed.